This fucking hat. Fuck's sake, bro. This hat is fucked. This hat looks so fucking gay, bro. I shouldn't have said that, but thanks. Take me back to the... Bruv. At least we're not going to overheat. What you saying, bro? What you seeing, bro? What you seeing, family? Fucking hell, look at that geezer. Who's that? Chum Lee. Damn. Morning Cam, morning Tangent, morning Ben, morning Vgot. What we saying, boys? Fucking hell. Move, bastard, move. Alright. Let me get this announcement sent in. Everyone let me know what we're looking for. Get the announcement sent in, boys. YouTube.
The thing about 12 minutes past 5 in the morning is that most Londoners are fully unconscious. So I know exactly what you're thinking. You're thinking the Romans, they held London for 400 years. And then they got dissolved. And then they left London.
Wait, what the fuck is that video? What you saying, MH? What we saying, boys? Let me get the announcement sent in. Oh, mate, I feel absolutely fucked. Oh, for God's sake, man. We're banned. Fuck me. Shock. Fucking shock. Oh, mate, that account was actually going... Oh, for fuck's sake, man. It's so easy to not get... Unless it's a bullshit reason, it's actually so easy to not go... Okay, yeah, it was hate speech. For fuck's sake, Mace. Alright, well, looks like we're only live on air. I actually don't like this. I just don't get it how you always get banned. Hate speech as well. Like there's just no need. Like fair enough. You get banned for fraud and scam. Just like yeah, because TikTok just takes the piss like that. But if you get banned for hate speech, just like bruv, really? Like was there any need? Was there actually need to? Was there actually any need to hate speech people? Probably not. I would imagine. Morning everyone. What we all saying? What we all saying? Morning Ben. MH, what you saying? Tommy, what you saying? What's your vision? What pair are you looking at, bro? Everyone let me know what pairs we're looking at. Did you go out last night? Yeah, I was out last night. Well, it was more during the day, but got back late. What you saying, Trap? What you saying, old Slapper? What you saying, Blue Sky? Mate, I need some actual tunes on today. I don't think I can deal with this shit. Yeah, who's entering on this? Let me know. EG and GU, GU and EU. EG, ALG was what I was hoping for. Can Mace's ban was tough. What? Morning Havoc, what you saying? Morning SY. Jed, what you saying? Morning WBS. Morning Michael. Dean, what we saying? Morning everyone. I'm in a GU buy. So what do you think about GU longs? Right, yeah, so a lot of people's looking at GU longs. I'll give my take. I personally wouldn't be getting on GU longs. I would not be entering on GU longs for a few reasons. I mean, the main reason is on the daily chart. It's just not fitting my bias. So, actually, we've got the CRT on the daily with the high being swept. So we want us to trade down into that low. So we don't really want to be buying. You can buy if there's like a reason to do it. Like even though we got bearish CRT, say we was actually tapping into something. Fair enough. Like say we was like just filling this imbalance or something. Like say we took the low, tapped into this, then potentially you'd look for it. But if you look to the left, there's actually nothing that we're really tapping into. So I personally wouldn't be getting on longs because it doesn't fit the bias. EG just didn't take the low, which was fucking annoying, or take the high. So we didn't really know what to do with it. Because technically we are still just trading in and around that exact same area. We haven't actually done anything since Asia session. We're still really accumulating. I mean, I know we've had a move, but you can see the momentum has actually started to come in, but we haven't taken the high or the low, which is annoying because it would have been a nice setup if not, but it's one of them things. I'd favour GU sales off the DTO if anything, but I won't be looking to take it. Yeah, I agree. That's what I'd most be looking for, boys. That's what I'd most be wanting to see. Looking for EU longs off the weekly. GU sales. GU sales. Wait for the 1 hour. Mitigated as well as that 15 minutes supply. Let's have a look on that 1 hour. I don't really use the 1 hour time frame. Wait for the 1 hour FEG to be mitigated. What's this one here? Yeah, I mean we haven't actually. Or this one, I don't know. See, like that order block there, that's actually kind of decent. Because we took out the prior day low, which is alright. Obviously did take out the prior day high as well, so not really the best, but. See, the Asia session's almost done the manipulation itself. EJ ALG sells. Boys, I've got the look at this. This is the most water you've ever seen. And that's got me lemon and lime in there rather than eating it. Oh, so what we're saying, GUALG was looking nice, but didn't inverse. Let's have a look at EU, because a lot of people are talking about EU in the chat, so let's just do EU then. I mean, first things first, we can see it's just accumulating, moving sideways. So you got to take what happens with a pinch of salt. I mean, if we break that high, it is a valid change of character. So we'll see if we can break that. Yeah, for me, I wouldn't be getting in on EU or GU, I'll be honest. They're just both just accumulating at the low. We haven't got any news today, so there's not really any reason to start manipulating. It isn't like 5 to 9 as well, so we'll see how it does. We'll draw out this order block. But even that, I think it's actually broken the low now, hasn't it? No, it hasn't, to be fair. You still got that order block, but yeah, for me, I wouldn't be getting in on GU. As for EU on the higher time frame as well, it's just not the cleanest. We're sort of having a rejection of this high here, so we came into our internal liquidity, and then we should really push up and break this high, but obviously we didn't do that. We pushed up a bit, and then it's obviously started to come down. We did have nice 4-hour CRT. Wait, what? Oh no, 2-hour CRT. Or was it GU? Okay, it was GU that we had the CRT on. But yeah, either way we just didn't break the high, which obviously just shows rejection. And then on the daily, I mean, let's try and see what we could overall be looking for. Because when's this leg start? 23rd of June. 23rd of June, yeah. So you can see really, if we look at it in the grander scheme of things. Right, let's actually mark on our range. So this is our daily range. Right. Look where we are on EU. Look where we are on GU. And how many pips different? This looks like this is massive. 400 pip leg, so that's a pretty big leg. This one is what? 400 as well. They're actually the exact same. But yeah, you just want to see us rebalance it a bit. You want to see us come down a bit before we see buyers. So probably are going to see price trade down into this fair value gap, down into this discount. Similar thing with EU. I mean, we got a lot of imbalance on EU. It's probably going to be best on the weekly. Yes, we got this weekly order block, which is probably what I'll be looking for price to come into. So I'm going to do a little blue thing there for the order block. And then GU is a bit different because it hasn't actually got the order block, but we got that nice imbalance on GU. So I'll be looking for that imbalance and then that order block. Both of them sitting in the discount. So yeah, you really just want to be trading down into that really. So I hate doing that for some reason. There just pisses me off, bruv. Alright, everyone drop a like on the stream, boys. Drop a like on the stream. EJ Schultz, okay, people's giving me mad pairs. If you got it, alright, so let's see what people's actually looking at. So we got EJ, we got AU. I ain't seen nothing on EU, yeah, I agree, Chris. I was looking at EJ Schultz, but not trading. That's EU and not Joe. Yeah, we've done that now anyway. EG, I'll be looking for it to sweep the lows. EJ, a lot of people telling me about EJ. I'm in an EU buy. Fair play. I think you're going to get cooked, but I hope you don't. GJ, Walter. Anyone else who's trading with you not working? No, mine's working. Or is it? Yeah, no, mine's working. Yeah, I think everyone's is working. Mine too. Oh. Michael's is bugging. I am AUDUSD EJ. What's good? What you saying, Mehmet? Devotion. I am GU EJ Lou Defo. Alright, everyone's saying EJ, so let's get up EJ. AU. A few people saying AU. What we'll do, we'll look at AU and EJ, but let's do EJ first because chat's loving it. Alright. So first things first, that's a nice CRT move there. So obviously you broke out the high. Cool, so let's just start doing a bit of analysis. So we filled that imbalance, obviously. Filled that imbalance. After filling our internal, we then took our external high. So we took our high there. And then you see we have this 4-hour CRT starting to form. Not formed yet, but starting to. Obviously, we'd want to see it trade down to that low. Let's get rid of this for the time being. Actually, wait. Hate doing that, brother. I actually fucking despise when that happens. It's the most annoying thing. Right, so we didn't actually sweep the high, but we did sweep the prior day high, and we did sweep the CRT high. So for this, I'd probably actually just allow that, to be fair. Because sometimes if the Asia session's done the move for you, like done the manipulation for you, you can just catch the continuation. Like obviously, the reason why we look for London session to sweep the Asia high is to take out the liquidity that's left in order to give us the power to move. But you have a look with the Asia session, you can see it already took out our time-based liquidity. It already took out our prior day high. And then obviously that 4-hour CRT high. Even that hasn't been completed, it does look like it's going to be. Fucking hell, why can't I use my mouse today? But yeah, that's what I'll be looking for on EJ. See, I'll be looking at just taking shorts off there, to be fair. I mean, I'm assuming most people got in off 50% of that. But let me know where people got in on. I'm going to need short. I swapped mine to a under. Sweet. Obviously, it's going to be quite a big stop loss because it's EJ. Obviously, the Asia session was mad. Yeah, that's annoying. That TikTok's banned for like fucking. It's like. If you're not in yet and you did want to get in, you could potentially hope for this order block to get hit. So you could potentially mark this out. And then you can hope that that gets gets used as inducement. So we have our stop loss on the high, entry there. Got that imbalance there as well. Yeah, that's probably what I would go for. A lot of volume for Asia session. Yeah, trust me, bro. Loads of volume for the Asia session. Bear in mind, we barely got any news this week as well. Like, we've genuinely barely got any. The other pair people was talking about was AU. This one's another one a little bit like EU and GU. So what we can see from the dollar pairs is that the dollar's strong, right? The dollar's strong. So obviously because it's strong, it's taken out the Asia high. But that doesn't mean that we just want to see it reverse necessarily. That is the strategy we're trading, but you can't just like blindly trade it. So the reason why we're pumping like this is because the dollar's strong, right? That's all it really is. If you go on the 4 hour as well, we can sort of see reversals starting to form. I mean, we tapped into this imbalance and then didn't manage to break the low. We didn't break the low. You can see we should, similarly to what we saw on the JPY pairs, we should have came down and took it, but we didn't. The evidence of that is we obviously inverted this fair value gap. After we did that, what I'm looking for is internal and external again. So basically, for a reversal to happen, you need internal. Who saw the Epstein thing come out? Mate, I swear to God, America's a joke, bruv. America gives us stick here, but America's a joke, mate. These lot actually get taken the piss out of. I think because their country's so young, like they genuinely just lie to their people all the time and just take the absolute piss. They just completely mock it. Like they just lie, like blatantly lie through their teeth as well. And the thing is with Americans as well is they're so fucking easily distracted. Like it's genuinely a joke. The Epstein list will come out, but then Beyonce will release a new album, and then these lot will all just, oh, have you seen a new fucking album? Or like someone will get cancelled or something, and they'll watch that. Like they're just, bro, it's just so annoying the way. Oh, Americans, man, you gotta love them, but fuck me, sometimes I wish they'd wake up a little bit. But anyway, what I was saying is, let me quickly draw this out because this is important. So obviously, when we're going for our internal, external, like this, we have internal hit, external taken, internal hit, external taken, internal hit, external taken. Right, that's what we should see. However, when we have a reversal, because the market doesn't just go forever, so when we see, obviously, up, down, like that, let's see, we got that, right? At some point, we're going to have to go for internal to internal. So, what do I mean by that? Well, let's go like that. So, say we're seeing this, right? So, this is basically what we saw here, right? And let's say our internal that we're looking to get hit. So, let's say we've got an imbalance there. We've got an imbalance there. And then, obviously, low taken there. Low taken there. So we know really that the low should be taken here. But let's say we've actually inverted the imbalance, right? We've closed above it as we did there, right? So you can see we tried to come down off it. We traded into it, but then we just inverted it, right? We closed above it here. So just basically disrespected it. So if we get that, that is when you'll be looking to go for your internal to internal. So this is where you wouldn't be looking for the low to get taken. You wouldn't be looking for us to trade into the low. You'd actually be looking for another internal, but basically flipped, right? So rather than, like I said, just looking for that to continue, you want it to flip. So now you'll be looking for a bullish internal liquidity, right? And by the way, this doesn't have to get inverted. Like if you're predicting that we're going to get reversals, then it's the same shit really. Like if you're predicting we're going to get reversals, so we tap into this, but you still want to see reversals because you've got like higher time frame level or whatever. You're not going to be wanting it to come to this low again. You're just going to want to see another internal, and that's when you go from, rather than internal, external, it goes internal, and then you have to move, right? That's what happens when reversals come. And then, I know this does tie back to something, don't worry. And this is basically why all the dollar pairs, on all of the dollar pairs, I wouldn't be looking to trade, or I wouldn't be looking for the ALG on all the dollar pairs. And it goes back to what I was saying with that. So now you visualize that, we can look at the actual market. So as we said, we initially in this downtrend wanted us to take the low, right? But we had evidence that that wasn't going to happen. But yeah, so fuck's sake. So we had evidence that we wasn't gonna continue this trend. Our evidence being that we inverted. So rather than just regardless still looking for that trend to continue, we then look for a flip and we look for an internal of the retracement leg, right? So this is the retracement leg. The retracement leg. So when we want a reversal, basically, so when we have an inversion, an inverted fair value gap, that is when we look for a POI within the retracement leg. So that's what we mean by internal to internal. And then we'll look for example, this order block, right, which, and we'll come down and we'll look to buy off that. So that's basically what we're seeing here right now, is that exact thing play out. So we inverted, disrespected. So now, rather than looking for sells, we're looking for POIs to buy off of. This order block was pretty obvious. And then, yeah, the rest is history. Tapped into it, started moving up. So for me, the dollar's at a pretty crucial point right now, because we've obviously been bearish for pretty much the entirety of Trump's term. Pretty much the entirety of it, we've been bearish. But right now, we're looking like we could reverse. And recently as well, we've just been falling for like not no reason, but like a lot. For example, on EG, right, we know we was falling on the weekly, right, to tap us into this, this order block. So it's falling towards something. Whereas if you look at DXY, it was really just falling, right? It was really just falling. That was it. We'd already taken out our external. You guys will remember how well we cooked the dollar, but on the monthly we saw the imbalance, so internal mitigated, so we know external was going to be next, which it was, but we just kept falling after that. So even after that external was taken, just kept on falling, which was pretty nice, to be fair, for trading EU and GU, because it's just blindly buy them, right? But now it's looking like there's a little bit of a reversal. Alright, let me read some of these comments. But wait, did you see supposedly Spurs bid 50 million for Kudus with 12 million add-ons, but the add-on stipulation included us winning the Prem and Champions League? Oh my days. Bro, I'm not being funny, why are you paying that much for Kudus? I do not think he's worth 65 mil. He's a decent player and he'd probably be good for Tottenham, but seems a little expensive. But to be fair, oh mate, he's a funny bastard, man. He's actually so funny, Levy. Even though I'm an Arsenal fan. Bro, he'll probably have like a Ballon d'Or clause in there. That's why the add-ons, like, you always see these add-ons and it's like, it doesn't really count, innit? Because you get shit like that. It's so funny. Alright, let's scroll. But yeah, basically that is why you want to be careful. So once you know that, once we realise that on the dollar, that we're potentially reversing, that is why I didn't get in Asia liquidity grabs on EU and GU, right? So if you're learning my strategy, boys, and you're taking L's, it's to be expected, because you don't know everything yet. So you're going to trade the strategy, but as I said, what am I always big on is turning up every day and seeing the market every day, right? So once you've been in the scenario once, hopefully you won't be in it again. Or not, you won't be in it again, but you'll know how to deal with it. So I've obviously been in this scenario 10, 20 fucking times, so I know exactly how to handle it. But with you boys, if you've just found me or you just found our channel or whatever, you're gonna have not been in this situation trading ALG before. So yeah, that's just a big thing for me. But if you're getting the mentorship, man, that's what I'd say. If you're trading my strategy, boys, the mentorship's $49 a month. I'll be real, there's 110 man in here. all of you should be in a mentorship, boys. It is literally, I'm not even trying to hard sell or nothing, but it's literally £40 a month, right? So it's like, really? It's literally £1 a day or something like that. And if you're bothering to watch 2 hours worth of me on stream, you obviously find some value in what I do. And there is so much more value, not more value, obviously I do my shit on live, but there's so much value in the mentorship. And the reason being is because it doesn't just look away for 5 minutes and EG is gone. Where the fuck is it gone? Oh. Yeah. To be fair, we inverted. Yeah, wait. But yeah, what I was saying. So this obviously we do teach the strategy, but the main thing is I teach everything that I talk about as well. Every concept that goes into the strategy I also teach. So when you get in there, for example, that internal external thing, you may have lost today, or you may not even have lost, but you may have needed to wait for my opinion, or needed to wait for the chat's opinion or something. Which is why I say get in the mentorship, because all of these things will be broken down. And boys, you ain't going to learn it straight away. You're not going to know it straight away. It's going to take you a week, 2 weeks, a month, maybe two, to work your way through these lessons and work your way through the lessons that I have made. I've sat there, recorded lessons over the course of however long, of the specifics that I know you guys need to know. The nuggets that I know you. When I sit down, do you think I just think, let me make a video on the shittest concept? No. I sit down, I think, what are my viewers, what do the people that trade my strategy, what do they need to know? What are the nuggets of knowledge that they have to know, they really need to know? That's the type of stuff that the mentorship is. So if you're watching me and you're not in a mentorship, you're missing them nuggets. And it's, as I said, I'm not being a twat. I'm not charging £1 grand, £2 grand, £3 grand. I'm charging £40 a month. Do you know what I mean? It's so affordable. And you get all of those nuggets it just brought straight to you. So if you do want to get in a mentorship, boys, I would massively recommend it. I got a bear man in the chat will be in the mentorship. So if you want to vouch, just comment vouch if you can vouch if it's good. If you think it's shit, just say it's shit. Just be honest, innit? But yeah, I'll be honest, I've never had one bad review about the mentorship. Let's go to this EJ now, because we've actually had an inversion. So when you don't think it's ran, VGOC, I mean, wait, I don't know if you're already in the trade, I'm not sure. But what we're seeing here, we're basically seeing the exact same thing. So, let me show you what I mean by that. So we've got the 30 minute, or 15 is it? Whatever it is. We've got the imbalance filled, right? Got the imbalance has been filled. But now, not only have we filled that bullish imbalance, sorry, bearish imbalance. So we filled this bearish imbalance, right? This is what I didn't want to draw it on because it just looks fucking messy. But we filled that. Not only did we fill that, after filling that, we came in and we inverted another bullish one. So bearish one, mitigated, and this one obviously disrespected. So what do we do when we have an inverted fair value gap? We flip it. So we flip it on its head and we go for sells off of it. So you can definitely, if you're looking at trading this, sell from there, stop loss on the high. Remember, boys, like, you're in control. It's always important to remember you're the one in control of the market. The market ain't in control of you. The market doesn't dictate what you do. You dictate what you do. So you haven't got to be like, don't fall in love with your positions, basically, and don't be worried to adapt them and to change your entry points once the move has moved, I suppose. Vouch, big up, boys. No, I'm not in. Oh, fair play, VGOC. Yeah, this is where I'd get in if I was, bro. Let me read these chats, 2 secs. It's great, cheap as. Appreciate that, bro. I went to read your name and I didn't. What? Fluxus. Oh. Fluxus. Potential for GU reversal soon, I reckon. You're big on them reversals, aren't you? Big on them reversals, EK. Give GU another look for short-term longs. Boys, I'll be real. Like, this is obvious, man. This is obvious shit, boys, what we're seeing right now. Like, come on, I'm seeing guys that I know are decent traders telling me stupid shit. Why are we buying this market? Why? Give me one reason why you would buy in this market. Give me one. Like, genuinely one reason. The only way I could see this going long is because there's no confluences to go long. So the fucking institutions must be planning some brazy manipulation. Because all I can see is bearishness. I don't know why guys are still looking at longs, innit? But do it at your own peril. I'll happily... Look, if you enter longs and you win, I'll happily eat my shorts. Or eat my humble pie. But I just really don't think it's going to happen, boys. So, just... You've got to look at it. Like, why would we react here? Got a wick. We're like... pretty much near the bottom of it. We're like 75% towards the bottom. Like, why would we react off these massively bearish candles? But yeah, for me, Noah, I really wouldn't be looking at shorts. I mean longs. Target was prior week low. Just followed 1 minute price action. Missed the first entry by a pip. Wait, what's that for, Robert? I think your first comment didn't come up. Yeah, your first comment didn't come up. 4 pips off, 1 to 3 our target. Target missed, just flowed. Yeah, missed the first entry by a pip. Vouch, 100% voucher 30. Big up, good. What, is that AI? Or is that the guy from... Thomas, are you AI? Or have you just taken your YouTube profile picture as if it was like a LinkedIn headshot? Bro, man's got his full name and like a bare nice headshot. Fair play. Can't lie, I rate people that show their face. Obviously not on YouTube, who really gives a shit, but on Discord, when people have their face as their profile, I just not respect them more in it, but I don't know, I just find it a bit G. Do you know what I mean? Because then people do get rude to each other in a Discord, but if you got your face as your thing, do you know what I mean? It's like, fair enough, you can get rude because people can see who you actually are, and if you're butters, they can say something back. But when people's on a like faceless account, just getting rude to people, it's a bit washed. Mining gold with a huge hole in your sieve if you ain't in the mentorship. What the fuck's a sieve? Oh my god. Oh my god, a sieve. Holy shit, that was probably the stupidest thing I've done on the stream. A sieve. What's a sieve? I just thought it was... Yo, what? I like that guy. He looks pretty fucking cool. That's a drag queen, ain't it? So you show us a really cool guy, and then this, and then another pretty cool... Oh, that's Shiva. Why the fuck did it come up with Civ? But yeah, facts do. Bro, AUD USD. To be fair, I haven't looked at AUD USD in ages. Spelling's mad, innit? Yeah, trust, bro. Trust. Boys, again, any dollar pairs, I would not be buying. Look, we've already gone over the dollar. So people are saying AUD USD and stuff like this. We went over the dollar. We've gone over the DXY. We've been over the DXY. So as I said, the DXY, I spent fucking ages talking about how we went from internal, rejected external, internal again, right? we're just gonna, well, in my opinion, we're gonna push up. We're just gonna push up. We're gonna take out this high from this internal to this external, and then that is the start of our new internal external trend. And then we can pick out another internal, and then come down, and then we'll see if the trend continues. But for me, EJ, the reason why I don't mind EJ is 'cause it's not a dollar pair, right? So it's mainly obviously the euro, is the London, not the London pair, but euro's the pair we actually normally trade. I mean, Barry, you trade the JPY anyway, but I only ever really trade a euro or pound. So he's like, what, you skipped me? Oh wait, yeah, let me read the comments, boys. I haven't read all the comments in it. Those case studies are killer also. Yeah, and again, so all the trades that we have won, or the trades that I do win, we go back, we record case studies. This is why I took it, X, Y, Z. This is how it fits into our concepts. 100% worth it if you're a serious trader. Big up, appreciate that, Mungo. Vouch, lovely. That's prior week high also. EG hasn't a clue where it wants to go. Oh, mate, it does that sometimes, though, EG. Oh, yeah, look at them wicks. Look at them wicks, boy. Crazy. Them wicks are crazy, boy. Everyone drop a like on the stream, boys. What I'm going to do this week, I'm going to try to push. We're going to hit 150 viewers this week. And next week, we're going to hit 200, boys. If you're with me for this journey where we're going to fucking blow this YouTube out of the park, then big up to you, man. I'm remembering the names. I'm pretty good at remembering names on YouTube, to be fair. For some reason, I'm so shit at remembering names in real life. But usernames, I'm alright. But yeah, this week, we're going to hit 150 viewers. Next week, we're going to hit 200. And the week after that, we're going to hit 250. Week after that, 400. Trust me, boys. We are going to absolutely blow. We're going to blow. But you, man, drop a like on the stream. We got the loyals here. I call you, man, the original 100, innit? You are the originals. You're the OG 100. When there's 100k in here, and I'm like, oh, the original 100, you, man, know. That's you, man, innit? So you got to act like it, innit? So you got to drop a like, click the bell, all the rest of it. Can you show me Nasdaq chart real quick? Show me Nasdaq chart. Bro, show me the Nasdaq E-mini chart. Are you on meth? Show me Nasdaq chart. I asked 5 times. Bro, you're not the only guy in the comment section. Fucking hell. Oh. To be fair though, he was persistent, so... Yeah, so with Nasdaq, what I'll be looking for... Okay, what I've actually got drawn. It's similar to EU really, but so first of all we got the daily range and we got the 4-hour range. So the daily range is from here to here. So how many points is it? 6,000. And the 4-hour range is here to here. So you got to be aware. Obviously we do look bullish, but be aware. Sometimes what we do is we'll break this 4-hour low just to retrace into the daily. So it will look like a change of character and it'll look like a reversal, but we're just going into the daily and then we're just going to move up again. So that's definitely a possibility. That's definitely a possibility. Thing I don't like, actually, yeah, I suppose. I was going to say the thing that I don't like is that we've tapped into it, ran a little bit and then tapped into it again. Wow. That was unintentional as well. But yeah, I don't like the way we've tapped it, rallied, and then come in to tap again. But I noticed we are seeing a CRT of this big candle. So this is clearly like a candle that sticks out, right? I know it's very wicky and you'd prefer it not to be wicky, but you can tell. They're the candles you want to CRT. These ones that you can tell stand out, right? The candle that's, for example, this one, that one clearly stands out. Right? What other ones could you see? Yeah, like this one there, which obviously was CRT. The ones that stick out, the ones that are big, they're the ones that you want to most likely see CRT on. So yeah, this one I'd actually would be looking for age liquidity buys. This one actually sets up nice, to be fair. Again, we look to the left. Is there a peel? Why there actually is a decent peel? We've got an order block here from when? From the New York session. You can see that New York session obviously caused the main move of the day as well. If we look, that was the last order block before that big move. So we've just now come back into it. As we said, we've got the CRT, low, high to tap into. Not a completed CRT yet, but it's looking like it may form. Yeah, and then obviously, as we said, we've got this order block here. So in terms of our internal, external, should really come into that and then move up to the high. Only other scenario is we want to come lower into this imbalance and then potentially move up from there. Like that. I know I missed bare comments in it, so just comment them again. If I've missed your comments, just comment them again. Let me scroll up. I know I missed bare chats earlier, so let me read these and then I'll go again. Let me quickly go up, so I know I missed bare comments from the start of the live, innit? From your experience, bro, how is July and August's price action volatility wise? For us, ALG works really nice. ALG works really nice. Last summer, I mean, during the winter months, it was a bit slower, I can't lie. That's when the DTO really showed why it's such a powerful concept at the start of the year and the end of the year. So for me, when the summer months come, so obviously July, August, ALG is just textbook for me. That is when we cook ALG. We just cook it. Every day, we get on, we look for ALG and we cook, right? Obviously, I need to stop saying obviously. So, you know them people that's like, obviously, but I've lost my train of thought now. Yeah, and that's what I was going to say, yeah. But that just shows the importance of, again, being on the market all the time, because when we was at the start of the year, people got, obviously age liquidity weren't playing out that much, so people were forced into learning the daily to open strategy properly, because they had to rely on it for their profits, right? So now they've been forced into that. Now they know how to trade the daily to open strategy really well. So they've not only got the ALG, they've now got the daily to open. So going into the summer months, they're just going to absolutely cook, because they know how to trade ALG really, really well just from watching my streams. And since being at the start of the year and obviously being in the Discord, they can also trade the daily to open strategy really, really well. So that's the importance of, and this is the thing with trading, man. It seems like you're not making progress, but you really, really are, boys. You really are. Even if you didn't make any money in them first start of the year, you probably was thinking, oh, bruv, trading's bollocks. Little did you know, when it gets into the summer months, the things you did back in the start of the year, that's when it's going to help you. 6 months later, that is when it's going to reappear and help you. So, yeah, man, it's important to look long term in trading. Don't think just because you learnt a concept, it should earn you money the next day. Like, some people can probably vouch. They probably learnt a concept and it took them 3-4 months to learn properly. And then on that 5th month, they made 10 grand. And it's like overnight, but it's not. It's because they've got the mindset to realise that it's not overnight. Yeah, boys. EG spread on FTMO 17. That's mad. I've said some crazy stuff in the comments. I think it'll be sweet. Biggest for gays. Yeah, I think we're just talking. Alright, sweet. Let me go down to the bottom. Fuck me. That TikTok that was sent in the pre-London about low liquidity grab can't get out of my head watching the stream. Wait, what was it? I'm not aware of this video that is going around to me. Anyway, let me read the comments. Yeah, Michael, what video was that? Bro, I had the exact same bias on EJ before even joining. I feel like I'm getting better. You definitely are, Rob, bro. Definitely getting better. I beg I don't switch and we've been stopped out. Alright, sweet, yeah. No, you are, Rob, man. Honestly, boys, if you tune into these and get in the mentorship as well, boys, we have a pre-London. So what Michael's talking about, if you're not in a mentorship, is for the mentorship, as I said, £40 a month with all the strategies, all the videos that I've got, all the case studies. But we're live every day for 2 hours. So Mace will be live for 2 hours, 6 a.m. through to 8. Basically through to when I go live, innit? On YouTube. So, and that is breaking down absolutely everything. That's breaking down absolutely everything. Before the market's even started. So if you do want to take trading seriously, that's just another unreal thing. I mean, waking up 6 a.m. every morning, you got Mace in your ear, screaming and shouting, telling you to be motivated, get up, get ready, looking at the charts, telling you what we're looking for, what news we've got. It's just going to give you a really, really clean head as well going into the market. Because you've already been up. It's not like you're waking up, right, cool, now suddenly you've got to trade. You've been in the pre-London, you've been watching for an hour, you've asked all your questions, you've got your bias done, and if, as I said, if there's anything you didn't understand, you've asked your questions, so now you've got a clear head, clear bias, you've got your clear strategy, and you know how to approach the market now. And then boom, and then we hit it together on live. But yeah, pre-London is so much value in there, it's a joke. I don't know what video that was that you're talking about, Michael, that got sent in, but yeah, so much value in that pre-London. So yeah, Rob as well. He's like, what, you skipped me? Yeah, trust Fluxus. Trust. Aiden looked at the chart by himself, end of that. Wait, is that? Oh, yeah. Bro, and he don't even say anything after. Wait. I seem to have made a crucial error. It appears that Aiden isn't a man. He's actually a pretty fit female. Honestly, I'm trying to see through this. So please don't actually be a man. It looks like you've got a dress on. Surely, Aiden, that is a woman, right? It's starting to make sense, though. The absolute impatience. Everyone else just asks the question and moves on. The only woman in the chat goes, show me it! Nasdaq now, are you on meth? Show me real quick, Nasdaq E-mini. Show me. I asked 5 times, give me it now. It's the difference, obviously. Big love to the females in the chat, but I can't lie, you've been let down there by one of your teammates. It's been 30 seconds, he trades Forex. Ada Rager right now. Time to shift to Forex, bro. Yeah, trust. Aiden looked at the chat by himself. Had the exact same bias on EG. Defo improving, currently running on profits. Lovely. Yeah, I mean, when we looked at the chart, this had already tapped in. So we only really was looking for reversal. Not reversals, re-entries. But what we'll do is we'll mark this on. So I know... let me know where you got in, bro, so we can mark. If anyone is in EJ, let me know where your entry is so we can actually see it play out. I'm not in it. I'm not in the trade, so I don't know where guys have got in, but Aiden quit trading today. Aiden switched to Forex just so Lou looks at his pair. Wait, what? Am I not seeing comments? I feel like I'm missing the law. He's on crack, yo. Yeah, forget TikTok. It's not really the way to ask analysis. Is that are you on meth? Show Nasdaq. Alright, it's jokes. Big up, Jesse. We're gonna blow. Yeah, we're gonna blow, MH. We're gonna blow big time. Aiden, say thank you in it, bro. Come on, Aiden. Boys, I see the funniest video yesterday. Police pulled over a crackhead, and in the passenger seat was a raccoon. They took the woman out of the car. When they returned, the raccoon was chuffing. No way. That is so funny, bro. You can probably, that's why they chill with each other. Bro actually found his mate in a raccoon. We don't get raccoons in England, do we? I'm sure we don't. Oh, the Scottish Islands, they've fucking supposedly got panthers there, though, haven't they? They got everything there. Want to see a visual representation. Oh, they actually look kind of mad. Oh, that's a raccoon dog. What? Right, that is sick. I know it's kind of it's a fox, right? It's a fox, but it is cool. That is sick, bro. Can you own one of them? It looks like a mini bear, bruv. It's sick. Imagine walking around with that. People would think you got a mini grizzly bear, bruv. Like a baby grizzly. Bro, that would be so... Bro, I would actually get one of these. Chat, tell me these that aren't cold. Oh, they only, like... Yeah, like, look how active that is. Okay, what the fuck is that? That doesn't look like a raccoon dog to me. It's joke. Send it in Discord. That's the cops creasing. American is something else. I'll see if I can find it. Was so unlucky to not get buys on EG. Yeah, just didn't take that low. It's just that how EG works though sometimes, man. It's as I always say, boys. The thing is with EG, the price action is going to be less clean because there's less. It's just less space, right? How I like to see it is like it's sort of like pixels on the screen almost, right? And EU and GU's like high definition HD. It's like 4K, all right. So everything moves sort of perfectly, not perfectly, but it's you will never really get candles like this or like, you know, when there's just like it doesn't make sense, like where it opens here and somehow it opens lower than it closed at, stuff like that. It's because with all dollar pairs pretty much, especially EU and GU and like and UJ and stuff like that, they've got the most money, obviously they've got the most volume, so they're gonna move pretty perfectly. But EG, this is like your oldest, it's not 4K, right? You can see the pixels almost, so stuff's not gonna be just as clean. Like we're not gonna, like you can see, we came like a pip off sweep in the low, or not even that, probably less than that. 0.2. Like if this was EU or GU, it would have swept the low, but yeah, just look at it like that. Just look at it in terms of EU and GU's HD, right? Because it's got the most volume, it's got the most movement, it's got the most volatility. It's more pips as well. That's another thing. It's more pips. So that the AG session is going to be a lot more on EU and GU. So it's going to have more to go off. It can react off more. Whereas if you think about it, we've got EG range is only 14 pips, right? It's not that realistic that we're going to have like a perfect sweep, perfect fair value gap, perfect inversion, close above, perfect tap in. Because how can all of that really happen within like 15 pips of price action? Do you know what I mean? Versus like EU, which you can see like 30 pips, 26 pips. There's a lot more to actually develop. I know we didn't today, obviously, but same thing with GU, right? 45 whatever pips. So there's just a lot more to go off basically on EG. But yeah, EG's decent. We do cook EG, I'll be real. That's why EG works so well with the DTO, in my opinion, because it doesn't. As I said, it's not as defined to react off like order blocks, fair value gaps, all these different things. It's not as defined as much. I see that EG moves a lot more based on just premium and discount zones. And obviously, we know the king of the premium and discount zones is the DTO. Right, and again, I'm just going to show you now. All the best sells. I can't believe, I don't know one other mentorship. There isn't a single other mentorship that teaches daily true open. We teach daily true open heavily. We teach the daily true open strategy, the daily true open as a concept, the daily true open, the wider concepts of quarterly theory. But just look, boys, all the best sells will be below, and all the best buyers, no, sorry. All the best sells will be above, and all the best buyers will be below the daily true open. We'll have a little test. So the best sells are obviously there. I'm gonna do a little dot on it. The best sells there, best sell there, and there. Right? Anywhere else really you'd want to sell from? Not really. They're just the only places you can sell. Now if we look at the buyers, the best buyers. So let's see where they came from. So the best buyers there. See that one there. That's it really. There's not really anywhere else you'd want to buy. That one potentially moved up a little bit, but. And then this one maybe is it going to buy? But you can see absolutely all of them below the daily, or taps on the daily true open, below the daily true open, below. All the best sells above, tapped just above. If you're not trading the daily true open, fuck me. Like, are you realizing you're basically running 100 meters with one of your toes chopped off? So get in the mentorship and get that fucking toe back, lad. Get in the mentorship. Learn about the daily true open and stop getting cooked. Those raccoons are saying, but I rate them dogs. Mate, I'd be dying. That is so funny. Mate, I know just watching that. Feels so good to have the exact same bias on EG, bro. After being in your Discord for a while now, currently in profit, we'll get in your mentorship soon, 100%. Let's go, bro. Let's go. That's what it's all about, man. It's not overnight. It's not overnight success. Like you said, you're tuning in. You've been in there for some time. You're learning, man, and you're starting to fall together. That's what you want to see, man. You've worked hard and now you're in profit. Lovely. Tough times never last. Trust me, Michael. Tough times never last. Slapper for real, mate. Wait. Oh yeah, that was a trade we had on the pre-London, I think. I'll send myself off. Yes, Mush. What you saying, Bajon? What you saying, brother? Red card, yep. Slapper's gone. Slapper's hitting an early shower. EUG, ALG might be the play for July. Mate, yeah, EUG, ALG is good, but the thing is, you need to enter in a different way. You can't enter off inversions the same way. Because the RR is just never good enough, really. For example, here, right? Took the Asia low, we wait for our inversion. Perfect, inverted there. Enter off of 50% of the retap, so closed above there. Retap entry would be there. 4 pip stop. 6 pip TP. So that's a 1 to 5. And with spreads, it's going to be like probably, with 6 pips, it's going to be like not even a 1 to 1. I'll be real. 6 pips will give you like a 0.5 profit. You can't even take it. So yeah, I'm looking at ways where we can enter, way we can get into EG, ALG a bit better. If there's any other confirmations that we could potentially look for. Maybe inversions on the smaller time frame might be the play. Let's have a look. Maybe these smaller time frame inversions. Yeah, but then I suppose, look, and we had one there and you would have got cooked. To be fair, actually, no. So yeah, so that could be the move, is these lower time frame ones. So that's our first one. We obviously closed above there. So you would have entered when we tapped back in at 50% of it. So you would have been tapped in there. Obviously, you've got to have a minimum, really, of a 4 pip stop loss on EG. We'll say 3 pips. But it's got to be a minimum of 3 pips, otherwise you're just not going to get... it's just not going to enter properly. You're going to get stopped out straight away. Yeah, and that's a lot better. And with that, yeah, you probably, 2.77. That's a lot better. Time, obviously, 8 pips, still kind of small. You'll probably get out at like a 2-to-1, which is decent. So yeah, that may be the play, boys. That may be the play. Is these 1 minute inversions. And as I said, you haven't really got to worry too much about, like here. Normally on EU or G, you'd have lost this trade because you would have had your stop loss there and it would have obviously hit and then rallied. But with EG, you haven't got to worry that much because we've got to up our stop loss anyway. It's going to be 3 pips, so it's going to be well clear of our low anyway. So yeah, that could be the move, boys. That could be the move. That could be the move. I'll have a... Wait. YouTube comments must be so delayed. No, it's not, bro. I'm answering all the questions fully in it, so I have to get backed up. So easy. W. Let's go. Do you live from this, by the way? Yeah, I do, bro. Have done for about... Plug my laptop in. Have done for about 3 years now, really. Been trading full time for 3 years. Got our foot in the game. Yeah, I know. Lou, check free chat. Right, let me check the free chat. Yeah, pre-London's death row started day off right. Trust me. Laughs like a fart. I think you meant to say traders like a fart, but yeah, literally, if you fall sit, it turns to shit. Feels good to have the same bias in it. Oh yeah, read this great phrase. Love that, Rob. Yo, I can't scroll chat no more. Oh sweet. I want a servile. What the fuck's that? A craccoon. Just wallabies. Oh, is that what it was? My auntie has a pet raccoon. That's brazy. That is brazy. Just discovered you recently, bro, and I can't lie. Gas knowledge. Big up, Tom, bro. Appreciate that, mate. Appreciate that. Where are you from? Tom, are you English or American, bro? Okay, let's see this free chat. This is Lou on the weekends. Wait. Something that's concerning me about this video. It looks like I've got 4 bitches and then 2 that are seemingly held captive. Because holy shit, do they not have any emotion? They all like laugh and walk off, and these 2, it's like they're my servants or something. Do you know what I mean? Like, mate, I rate that. Whoever made, I don't think we made it ourselves, but yeah, that's G. That is jokes. That is funny, bruv. A serval. Right, let's see what fucking Stu wants as a pet. Okay, I'm lagging a bit. Hang on, let me just fucking put this on a stand. Alright, it's gonna cool down in a minute, innit? It will cool down. Boys, I can't lie as well. I'm gonna scroll down in it. I'm gonna just go to the most recent comments because otherwise you man are gonna be like, oh my god. I do want to see this animal that Stu has though, or Stu wants to get. Cool, let's have a look at this cacral. Carcal. Serval. Oh yeah, that's sick. One of my mates has that. One of these. Actually, do you know who the mate is that has this? The bro from the video, I've been there for you since day one. Since day one. He's got one of these. Oh, bro, I've got so many funny videos of that guy. I could make, like, I've got so much lore of that little video, bruv. When Americans find out about, I've been there for you since day one. When they've found out about that, and like it's blowing in America, because it probably will eventually, I'm going to get my man on stream. I'm going to get him, and I'm going to get him on stream. He's so funny, bruv. Like, just, the guy who got done out in that video, I've been there for you since day one. He's like your buddy G, innit? That's how I can describe him. Like, his personality is like your buddy, just a wheeler dealer, the least trustworthy person in the world, will just lie to your face, like, everything, but he's actually kind of a little bit likeable. Like, he's actually kind of likeable. But it would just be a character to get on stream, bruv. So if that video ever blows in America, I'll do a collab stream with matey. Sorry, let me quickly read the chat. Sorry, boys. I'll have a DWA license one day. Stu is a Puma. Did you took any trades? Not today, bro. EG Super Wiki. Trust, bro. Trust. Michael, I'm gonna get more runes on my face soon too. Hey, that's sick. Got the lisp. Tyson hugging and kissing Hezbollah will forever live in my head. Oh yeah, yeah. Acting like it's a baby. Acting like he's a baby. Yeah, yeah. Mate thought he was a baby. For real. Thoughts on GJ. No more weed for that man. Quite, mate. I don't think weed even works on him. He takes like 3 5s of shrooms to the face whilst doing a podcast. Like, the guy's a madman. If I wasn't in the mentorship, I would have got cooked today on GU. Big up, bro. Big up. Big up to everyone in the mentorship. Shit, wait. Cocoon is mad. Nah, Carcore are much more scary. Higher res, cool idea. Series of promo. Michael, I'm gonna get more runes on my face. No. Enjoy the rest of the day, everyone. Back tomorrow. Sweet El Slapo, bro. Sweet, bro. You in this, EJ? Nah, bro, I'm not in this one. I think a few viewers are though. Love Slap, see you in New York. Would you choose 1-step challenge or 2-step? Yeah, 2-step, bro. Where's Apex from? His crypto signals are also quite banging. Yeah, bro, trust me, he's sick. His Bitcoin analysis has been insane past month or so that I've been... Yeah, bro, he's unreal. He's unreal. That's the thing. If you want to trade, bro, we have everything for you. Our crypto... I'd never even talk about crypto, yeah? Literally never talk about crypto. Our crypto signals, oh my days, bro. They're up probably more than our Forex ones, bro. I'll be honest. The guy we have that sends crypto signals, mate, he's G. And he's got... yeah, I don't know what we're up this month off the crypto signals, but he's unreal. His Bitcoin analysis, yeah. The Richesse signals are underrated, being goated past few weeks. Appreciate that, bro. That's it, Michael, man. If anyone does want to get into the signals, as Michael said, the last few weeks have been absolutely goated. If anyone does want to get into the signals, boys, then send me a message. Send me a message on Discord. If you message me Signals20, message me Signals20 and I'll give you a discount code, 20% discount code to get in. Let's get a few people in there. We'll let some people in there. We'll let some people in there. So message me signals20 and I'll give you a discount code. I need to get my hair cut, bro. I bare do. But the thing is, with a hat, it looks calm. Sweet, have a good day. Sweet, bro. Yeah, he's raw sick, I can't lie. Yeah, he is sick, bro. He is sick. His stop losses are so small, wins are massive. Yeah, man, he's a great trader. He's a great trader. To be fair, if you pay attention to pre-Londons and YouTube streams, you guys definitely give at least one trade a week. Yeah, that's it, bro. That's it. That's the thing. If you watch like everything we do, you probably can catch some good trades. But the difference with the signals, it's just that peace of mind. You know what I mean? You're getting... Because I go through a lot of trades, but with the signals, for example, like last week, I literally sent one in to the main signal group. I'll show you it now. Like, if you lose, lads, you lose next to nothing. It's worth it. Yeah, literally, bro. Have you been taking them, Quran? How much you charge for signals? £100 a month. For the absolute best signals in the game. Unparalleled by anyone. So we go on Forex signals here. As you can see, we've got crypto signals, Forex signals. So yeah, this is what our only trade we've had this week or last week. And this is how we trade. So a lot of people will give you 3-4 trades a day, and they're going to be like one-to-ones, just shitty RR. It's just not going to be worth it. Let me turn my face cam off because it's lagging a bit. Actually, fuck it, I'll leave it on. Yeah, so that was obviously our only trade. I'll show you the position. So yeah, you're getting trades you can actually take. Trade you can actually take on your funded and make money. So as I said, we had one trade last week. EU buy limit on the 1st of July. So we go to EU, we go to the 1st of July, so we can show you how it played out. Full transparency. And that was the trade right there. That's the trade there. So if you want that every single day, every single week in the market, you have an expert trader, not one expert trader, not two, not three, but 4 expert traders hunting for positions for you to send in, for you to take to pass funded accounts and get paid out. Yeah, man, the signals is unreal. It is the best place on the net by far. But yeah, message me signals20, and the first 2 people to message me signals20, I'll give you a discount code. Actually, yeah, let's go on the crypto ones. Yeah, look, see, this is how long I haven't checked it in, but you can see, for example, Bitcoin long, closing position for 2 RR. Let's just go down. This is the whole of this month, innit? So we can look. I haven't even looked this month, I can't lie. Yeah, so 2-to-1 winner, lovely. What's this one? I think this one was a stop loss. Yeah, that was a stop loss. And he's got his, obviously his analysis, what he's looking for. Exactly what he's looking for. Then he has the trade there. I mean, he didn't update it, but TP hit. You can see TP1 was hit. And then yesterday. Oh yeah, that was. Oh, this was yesterday. Yeah. See, I believe. Wait, let's try and see this on the 1 hour. Yeah, he cooked, didn't he? Right, I'm pretty sure he did. Right before that oh, right. So his entry was all over this consolidation, innit? Like there, yeah. Like there or something. Right, 108, 095. It's a bit lower actually. Basically like that. Stop loss was on that imbalance. You can see basically there. And then the TP was basically 110. So yeah, again, not only would you have been winning, not only would you have been able to get a lovely payout on your funded account for our signals, you'll also then be trading crypto at the weekend. You're getting lovely positions. Expert crypto trader sending you positions over the weekend for you to take and profit beautifully. So, I mean, at its high, it was up 3.5R. Right now, it's up basically 1.5. So yeah, man, if you put 100 quid on that trade, you could have made 300 quid over the weekend. And what I'd recommend is use it like on a RR basis, the same way you trade Forex. Do it the same thing. So a point system, basically. So, for example, you risk a grand, or I don't know, 500 quid per position. This obviously if you've got a bit of dough. Let's say you go over grand as your crypto budget, and you put 2 bills on each position. So that means you can obviously lose 5 in a row before you're cooked. So let's say you put 200 quid on this position, closed it at 3.5. You'll be up 600 quid over the weekend. And that is literally just that's like a tiny extra just bit that we have on the side. And that would dwarf any other group's profit. And that's literally a bit on the side. Like, it's crazy what we're doing there. Now, I don't take them, but always active in the Discord and tend to look at Bitcoin sometimes. Yeah, bro. Nice, nice. I take them and had such a winner, I think, 2 weeks ago, and another one cooking at the moment. Big ups to Apex. Yeah, big up. I mean, I'm going to take a picture and send him. Actually, I'll take a picture. Yeah, he's a good guy, man. Apex is a good guy. He's a good guy. So this would be the trade that you'd be sitting in right now if you was in the signals. If I missed any comments, boys, just ask them again. Probably going to jump off soon, though, because, I mean, not really much going on with our pairs. Sort of a slow morning. Well, not slow morning. There was a big movement, but, yeah, nice. Basically, exactly what we wanted, boys, has now been completed. So that 4-hour CRT. Sorry, that daily CRT, my bad. Easy, super easy, boys. As soon as we saw that CRT, it's pretty obvious what we was going to see. And obviously that has now been completed there. Beautiful. Look at EU. Again, so what we're looking for is for price to come down into this discount area. So we've still got about 100 pips. So 90 pips on that. And GU's got space. GU's basically there. Alright, so yeah. That's basically what we're looking for. Once price is in this discount, that's when we can start looking for buyers. GU coming for prior week low, yeah. Yeah. Prior week low is very precariously resting on that wick. Is that even? Yeah, it is. Monday. But yeah, boys, I'm probably going to jump off now. Big up to everyone who watched, tuned in. Thanks for the likes, comments, and shares. Boys, make sure you drop a like on this stream though, man. Let's get this to like 50. Lou, have you got a discount code with Optimal? Yeah, bro. Yeah, if you send me a DM, I can get you that, bro. I can get you a discount code. I'm still passing accounts, by the way. If anyone wants a funded account passed, send me a message. And I can get that passed for you today. I'm probably going to do some discounts today as well. So, you know what I mean? You might be lucky. Send me a message and, yeah, I'll probably be using my discount for some of you, man. So I can probably get you half price accounts. So you can get 200k for like 400 quid, 100k for 200 quid, stuff like that. But yeah, big up to everyone. Make sure you drop a like on this stream. As I said, this week we're going to hit 150 man on the stream. Mark my words, boys. Mark my words. 150 is getting hit. Next week, 2 bills is getting hit. So trust me. Where can I message you? Message me on Discord, bro. So my Discord's there. It's in the description as well, I think. This song's annoying. And then, yeah, just get in the Discord. My name on there. You'll see me on there. I'll put a message in the chat now. This is me. You see my name in gold. Me and MMFX, the ones who run Riches, the best group on the net. Yeah, big up. If you, just screenshot there, you can see my Instagram, my Discord. Message me on Instagram if you want, but I'll be honest, you'll get a way quicker response if you message me on Discord. So yeah, man, I'm already getting messages come through. I've got about fucking 10 requests already. So yeah, man, message me now. Message me. As I said, I'm doing discounts on Signals, so message me Signals20. I'm gonna give you a discount. As I said, you might get lucky on accounts as well. I'll probably use my code on some people. If you want to get in the mentorship as well, just send me a message over, boys. We're building the team. The team's growing every day. The team's building every day. The team's making more and more money every day. Mate, we're absolutely cooking. We are on fire this summer. We are absolutely on fire. And it's only going to get bigger and bigger and better and better and better. So the more we improve, you boys will be along with us, cooking with us. So appreciate you all tuning in today. Mace will be live at 1 p.m. So 1 p.m. Mace will be live. Appreciate you tuning in today, boys. Big up to everyone. Drop a like just before you leave. Make sure you have notification bell on as well, so you know when I go live at the exact moment. Because sometimes in the morning, I'll jump on and the position will be nearly about to hit straight away. So make sure you sub with the bell on. And yeah, man, big up to everyone. Appreciate you watching. I'm going to be getting back to all my DMs now. And yeah, man, I will catch you in the next stream, boys. Peace. Not peace. I don't know why I said peace. Sweet. Not peace. Yeah, if you put anything in the chat and I missed it, just message it to me, innit? Just message it to me on Discord. Big up to everyone, and I'll catch you in the next one, boys. Sweet.